for you. Like, they don't already know that? Are you saying that they're stupid?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, so you're not saying that they're stupid. So I don't understand. Are you saying that I'm stupid?
Come on, Tupon. I'm just saying.
No, you're just speaking for me. Like, I ain't got the goddamn sense to speak for myself.
What's up, guys, and Merry Christmas. What you guys get for Christmas? Hope you guys have an awesome holiday with your friends and family. Hope you guys got what you need. If not, oh well, next year. If you got all that Christmas money, hope you guys went shopping today and got more stuff. Anyway, this is going to be the last official college update video. You know I said that before, but with all the college update videos, it was just with the awful, crappy voiceovers of me. But now, I'm like, no, this one has to be face-to-face. Because this is senior year, and one quarter is already done. Just 2 more to go, and I'm done with college. I'm done with film school. And the amount of films that I made is 15 short films. And I'm trying to get to 20. So, 2 of them have already been written, but there's going to be 3 more that I'm going to start writing, like today or start tomorrow. The first one is a martial arts movie. It's called The Forgotten Children. It's about 2 samurai warriors in the present time. They're fighting each other to see who will become the new leader of that gang. And going to use weapons, samurai swords, knives, and even my Wolverine claws up there. If you guys haven't seen it in the last video, I'll show it to you. Here they are, guys. This is there's another pair up there, but there's a lot of shit up there, and I don't want to take them all down. Look. Hot steel. Even the very top, sharp as hell too. See right there? I've been let one of the warriors or one of the ninjas will have these. Have this to fight with. Be pretty cool. And if you guys think there's gonna be a Wolverine short, still maybe, but we'll see. But this is going to be in the movie, and whoever's going to be playing that character is going to have a lot of fun playing with this. Even though I did play with it earlier, and it's sharp as hell, so still got to be careful. Same with with the katana, another samurai sword. Put that together with the 2 main guys. They're all in dress suits, and they all have masks over their face, like a traditional fight. You know, they fight with masks, and they're like fight with honor, die with honor, and all that shit. And that's that one. The second one, second film, is called The Saint. Because earlier, I did a fight scene. If you guys don't remember, here's a quick clip right here.
You're still a piece of shit. Get the fuck up. Get up. Get up.
Still gonna fall for that one, huh? How good you get? You're still gonna fall for that one, huh? Where you going? Where you going? Every fucking time, you little bitch. Every time you fall for that. Where you going?
Pretty badass, right? I haven't done an action stuff like that in a long time. It's been a while. And thanks to the great Mike Hurst, who is now with us anymore at the school. Great teacher, taught me a different perspective of directing, and taught me a new style of directing, because how my style was completely different, and he helped me big time because of that scene right there. And he lit a fire under my ass, and he cured how I directed. Now he cured my way, and now I'm gotten better. I improved. I'm cured, as he says. So that is called The Saint, and we're going to go throughout that story, because what you just saw, that's a flashback of a young brother named Little Johnny, who's one that's getting beat up. He has autism in his head, and or not really autism, but he has a mind of a child. You know, he's like 22 years old, and he was finding his older brother, who was abusive, and they lived their lives with abuse with their mother and their father. Now their parents are 6 feet under, and now it's just them two, and he's been sticking with them ever since. Not very good, and they finally went to jail together in the drunk tank. The brother's a complete drunk, and the little brother kills him. As you can see, he kills him, and the movie's going to go on of that story after he gets out of jail, and now he can't live by himself. Like they don't know like what's his mindset, you know. So they end up having to hire a social worker over to take care of him for the summer or quarterly, if you would say, like a new social worker every few months and stuff. And she thinks like there's something wrong with his head, and eventually she ends up going shopping, and she ends up about to get mugged by 3 guys, and right outside the house too, or the apartment or whatever, you know, don't really matter. Wherever he lives at, that's where they're going to be at. And he ends up coming out of the house, and he sees it happening, and then they're starting to fuss with him, and he's not doing anything, you know, like well, what do you want me to do? I know you're messing around with the woman, but like, what are you doing? You know, even though he doesn't talk that the whole movie because he doesn't know what to say, he can't speak for himself, which is pretty sad for the kid. He's been through life with abuse, physically and mentally, and it's poor kid. It's a different type of storytelling that I usually do, because if you guys remember Big Dog from back in the day, it was a sports drama, even though we didn't physically fight anyone, but it is a story about the mindset of the mentality of wondering if you can still fight even though in your head you have brain damage and stuff like that. But this kid has a special talent in the scene, and that's kicking ass, which is a complete freaking surprise. And they end up having a badass fight with all 3 of them, and I'm not going to tell you the rest. It's going to be a surprise when you guys see it. And the third one is going to be called My Long Lost Friend. If you guys have seen Carnage, you guys remember Carnage?
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. I'm Carnage.
You know, evil monster. Ooh, monsters. Monsters, I love playing around with monsters. Like with Carnage. And I'm going to put the same type of theme with that. With My Long Lost Friend. Because it is about a monster, but the monster is the Bigfoot or the Chupacabra or whatever hell. It's gonna be like one of the monsters that everyone's saying is a myth. No, those don't exist, you know. I'm gonna base it on that. And now I know what you're thinking, like, how are you going to get a costume for the monster? You know, I'm like, don't worry about that. It's not that hard if you want to save money. If you actually want to find a costume like that, I'm like, no, we're not gonna find a legit costume. We're gonna find a mask that's gonna be in the dark though. It's gonna be freaking scary still. And the point of view of we're not seeing the monster. The monster is point of view the entire time. Like, we're seeing the monster's point of view the entire time, but we don't see the character's point of view. And that's the end of that one. And there's another film that I end up written, and you guys remember The Bench, right? The Bench.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. What are you gonna do about it? Now, put the cell phone back in your pocket. Sit down on the bench.
Very Hitchcockian style, how I did it. Yeah, I'm going to do another story that's already written. It's called That One Still. Still, S-T-I-L-L. Still frame. And with that, it's about. I'm gonna put the same type of twist that I did with the bench for this project right here. It's about a young private investigator. He does all this, private investigating shit, like finding if their husband or wives are having affairs and stuff like that. Dirty business. He doesn't like it at all, but it's whatever pays their rent and stuff like that. You know what happens. Until finally, this guy comes up and says, "Hey, I got a job for you." And he says, "Well, how much is it? If it's under $500 or whatever, then I'm not doing it." And he says, "I'll pay you double or triple the money." And he says, "All right, where do you want to meet?" And he also, and they finally meet, and he says, "Okay, number one, why did this much money? And two, who? And three, why?" And he tells him, because, okay, I think my girlfriend's cheating on me, blah, 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 and I don't trust her. Like, she always goes to her girlfriend's every Friday night, and she never answers my text. I'm like, and he's like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? He said, well, every Friday night at this time, go over there and see if she's cheating. The money up here in front. I'm like, okay. So he ends up going, like, he gave certain instructions to the guy. He says, okay, I'm going to be there when it gets dark, and I'm going to be there for an hour. If they're not there during that time limit, I'm leaving. So he ends up staying there, and for an hour, and then it's finally, the hour passes, and he's like, all right, time to go. And before he knows it, someone approaches it in the apartment. I'm like, okay, now it's time. Let's see what we can get. And this private investigator, even as young as he is, he's pretty damn smart. Like, he knows where to put, like, even though if he has even though he's blocked from his point of view trying to get a camera shot, he set up another video camera right outside the door, right above a lamp, where it's unnoticeable. You can't see it. It's like cell phone size, like it's like iPhone size, for an example. And it happens, and he's seeing what's happening and stuff. He doesn't know who's in there, so he's just hearing the audio tape or the audio of what's happening in the apartment. So it's obvious what they're doing there. They're having sex and stuff, but we don't see it. We only hear it. And he's disgusted. He's like, oh, I can't believe I'm listening to this. Blah blah blah. Like, he's a better man than this. And then before he knows it, something happens. I'm not going to say what's going to happen. You guys will find out. And guys, that is the most I'm going to tell you with all these shorts. I'm going to tell you. But there is one final short that's going to be the big one. The main one. It's going to be the best short film that I'm going to make. All you guys, even my crew that I remember, Efren, Alejandro, David, and even Dan Francisco, you guys remember what it is? Shark. You guys remember Shark? It's the underground gambling club. Now, this movie is going to be a complete fucking masterpiece. I even got the props. I got the mat for the blackjack table for Texas Hold'em, and even what was that other game? Anyway, I totally forgot. Even though that it's going to be the big one, I'm going to show you the props, a little sneak peek. Alright guys, so in case you haven't seen it already, place it on the bed, on the chair. Here it is, right here, cash. The main thing at the Greenlight meeting, they said, okay, money. Well, not the money. They said, okay, they got guns. You're going to get the guns from school, right? Yes, I am. And they said, okay, what about, okay, hammer and brass knuckles, that's going to be rubber. As they're saying that to me in my head, I'm like, yes, rubber, yes, they are. And one thing they said, well, how are you going to get the money? Not the money to make it. I already have the money to make the movie. It's going to be the most expensive movie I'm going to make by far, almost $1,500. Maybe more, maybe less. Don't know. But however else we can save money. And I brought this to the Greenlight meeting. Boom. This is 100 right here. New bills. So you can see a little closer. Stacks. Also, there's another 100. Old bills. But guys, I am not even done. If you guys think that's the last thing I have, no way. You guys are wrong. If you guys think that's enough for a Bates film, you guys are wrong. Because I go all the way. If it's going to be the big one, the one. And it's not enough because the stacks, they're still right here. They're outside the bed. All 200,000. But guys, I need more. I need all of it. All of it's going to be in this damn movie. I am going all the way with this movie. Okay? Like, this is going to be not only the best one I'm going to make, but this is going to be film festival worthy. 100%. And a lot of people are saying, Anthony, you're rushing through sometimes with the directing, and I do. But this, I'm going to be so precise with this movie. Because this is going to be my baby. Big time. It's not because it's like, do you think you can make a good movie? Yes. But I'm not saying that I think I can make a good movie. Or I know I can make a good movie. But I have to make a good movie. That's it. That's the main goal right there. And I have to make a good movie. Here is the last prop that I'll be showing you guys. It's about 30 pounds that I got a few days. No, it came on the 21st back at home in Corona. And I got this on Christmas Eve. Not a gift to myself. This is for the movie. I swear. And I will show you the mats, but you will see that in the movie. But this is what I'm going to show you guys. So if you guys want to go on this journey with me, like the video, comment, share it. And this is Shark.